Hello, I am making dinner. I have some cabbage that I need to use because it's gonna go bad. I'm gonna throw in a pepper because it's on its last leg with some onion. And then I have 2 pork tenderloins right here. So I'm gonna do like a honey mustard, and I think I'm just gonna use some of this seasoning. So the seasoning, I love this brand. It's Burlap and Barrel. So this is pork and poultry seasoning. Also, this is a porchetta seasoning, which is really good. So I'm gonna do two different variations. Okay, so first thing I'm gonna do is take the core out. Just wanna make sure y'all can see, because I'm freestyling. This is like no recipes. Cut the core out. Let's see, do they shave that brand at H-E-B? Do they have that brand at H-E-B? No, so this right here, you have to buy online, but trust me, this is what professional chefs use. Also, if you guys are just joining me, my name is Radia. This is Life by Radia. I am a professional chef. If you've ever watched The Bear, this is what they use. You will see this in professional kitchens because it's that good. It's like $9 for a bottle. Also, they work with farmers all across the world, so you can feel good that you're buying a brand that's helping local farmers. But this will elevate your cooking. Just, you gotta use the right spices. These spices are incredible. So I'm just gonna saute some cabbage, because like I said, it's gonna go bad, so I might as well just go ahead and just slice it up. So I'm just gonna cut this in half. Let me move this back so then you could kind of see all the action. Hello, thank you for joining. I'm just cooking dinner. It's getting close to dinner time. So I'm gonna make some, I have some cabbage that's going bad. I have 2 pork tenderloins over here. I'm gonna do 1 honey mustard. The other is gonna be, I'm gonna be using these. So it's like a pork and poultry seasoning. So yeah, so pork tenderloin, some cabbage. I have some vegetables going bad, so I'm just gonna saute it, you know. There's no point in letting everything go to waste. And I'm just going to thinly chop my cabbage. You know, cabbage is like one of those vegetables, either you love or hate it. You want a kiss? There you go. How about that? The cabbage is like one of those vegetables, either you love or hate it. Let me know in the comments if you guys like cabbage. I love cabbage, but you know, I was a weird kid where I would eat liver. That's probably why I'm a chef. So, you know, I like all kinds of food. So I'm gonna go ahead and I'm gonna cut up this pepper. And, you know, if your vegetables are about to go bad, just do like a quick little stir fry, you know? You could take it, you know, some sesame oil if you want to go Asian, a little bit of soy sauce, or you can just do, you know, if you want to keep it simple, maybe just some salt and pepper. Some Italian seasoning would be really good. You hate cabbage? Okay, well that's fine. You know, cabbage, it's not for everyone. It's not for everyone. So, you know, I love cabbage. Like when I go to Jamaica, have you guys ever been to Jamaica? I love the way that they make their cabbage over there. It's so, so good. So I am a cabbage fan. I've been eating it all my life. All right, so I'm gonna just get a bowl. the big bowl, put my cabbage in. See all that? Yes, I'm not Jamaican, no, I'm not Jamaican, but maybe I'm an honorary because like I go to Jamaica so often, I have friends there and they say I'm honorary, so, you know, if they say I'm honorary, I normally go 3-4 times a year, so. Oh, you love cabbage? So let's see, the person asking me, am I Jamaican? Are you Jamaican? Oh, thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the compliment. I really appreciate it. So if you guys are just joining me, I am Radia. I am a professional chef. You're on my page, Life by Radia. You can find recipes. I love to travel, so I'm currently doing a gap year. So a gap year is just kind of like you take time off from work. I've been traveling this last year, went to Switzerland, went to Germany, went to London twice. I love London. London was so amazing. But also Switzerland was amazing. I went to the DR. Oh, thank you so much. Oh, you're from Germany. Oh, awesome. I was just in Berlin. I absolutely love Berlin. You guys have like a great food scene. So yeah, so also like if you go to my page, I have, I just started a talk show and it's about friendships because, you know, we all have friends and it's celebrating, you know, your friends, like how, you know, getting through the ups and downs of life. You know, sometimes life can be really ghetto. It can be really hard. And, you know, you have your friends to get you through it. So it's a celebration of that. So please check it out. Oh, you say your cousin and aunt and uncle are from London? Oh, great. I am an Anglophile. I love everything about like the UK, the culture. I love all of like the British shows. Does anyone watch Bridgerton? I love Bridgerton. So look, make sure you guys like and subscribe. Help a sister out, okay? Help me out. Okay, so I'm gonna go ahead, I'm gonna get some butter. I'm gonna saute this. So look, this is just nice sliced. And you lived in Madison for 7 years? Oh, awesome, okay. So yeah, so I'm just gonna get some butter and some olive oil into my pan. Let me grab a pan. Did you hear that sound? So that's telling me that the oven is ready. So that's good. So we're making good time. Okay, so I'm just gonna turn this on. I'm gonna get a little bit of butter. And look, the butter is just primarily for flavor. And I'm gonna put some olive oil in there because the olive oil burns at a higher temperature. So it's gonna keep the butter from burning. So this is just like a nice little chef's tip. Get you a squeeze bottle and then just keep it right by the stove. So you can just grab it and just put it in your pot or your pan. Super easy. Okay, so I'm gonna let that heat up. And now I am going to, so in here I just have some honey, like a 1/4 cup. Oh, thank you so much for subscribing. I really appreciate it, guys. So this is just honey, some Dijon mustard. I'm gonna add a little bit of coarse mustard because I just like the way that looks on the pork. Also, it just adds like a nice little texture. So just like a scoop, just like a teaspoon. And then I'm going to add just a little bit of cornstarch, and that's gonna just help thicken it up. And then some chicken broth. Can you read? So is it Kaylin? And Delavic? I hope I said that right. Did I say that right? Okay. Let me know how to say it. So yeah, so back to me being a huge Anglophile. I love like Bridgerton, Downton Abbey. Oh, you're 14 and learning how to cook? Okay, what do you like, what do you like to make? Put it in the comments. Oh, I did, is it Callan? Okay, I'm looking at the name, Kalin Angelivic. Okay, I'm trying. Okay, so another commenter said, I am from the Middle East. You like cooking vegetables? I love vegetables. Okay, so I'm just gonna taste this. Okay, that's yummy. I can hear it sizzling over here. So I'm just gonna put this in the pan. And really all you wanna do is just let it steam. I'm gonna cover it. All right, so the person from the Middle East, what kind of vegetables do you cook? I'm curious. Oh, you like some German food? Okay. Yeah, when I was in Germany, I had it was like a pork shank, and the skin was like so crispy. It was, I forgot like the name of it, the German name. Oh, and it had potatoes and cabbage, and then there was like a beer sauce with like apple. It was amazing. And like literally when I bit into it, mwah, amazing. Oh, so you're a vegetarian and you're trying to make healthy vegetarian food. Okay, so you just became a vegetarian. Oh, schnitzel, okay. So do you make like salads? Have you thought about making like a vegetable lasagna? So you could try like vegetable lasagna with some zucchini. You could use eggplant. Really any kind of vegetable. Okay, so I am gonna go ahead and season the meat. I wanna dry it off. Also, I'm gonna cut it up because it's just gonna cook a lot quicker. All right, let me just give the cabbage. So the people who are from Germany and the Middle East, have you guys been to the US? Have you guys been here? Let me know in the comments. Have you guys been to the US? Let's see, guess where you're from? Schnitzel with potatoes and maybe. It was really, really, really good. And the skin was just so crispy. I mean, the skin was like the best part. And the pork was just like super tender. So, okay, so I'm just gonna cut. So it'll cook a lot quicker instead of me leaving it whole. All right, so I'm gonna be able to get several pieces from this. And then I'm gonna leave one whole and I'll cook that one in the oven. So I have okay, let me tell you about this because I got this from Williams Sonoma and it's like cute little container. It's marble. It holds your salt. Again, just a chef tip, keep everything that you need right by the stove. All right, and I'm just gonna season. I'm gonna season the other piece as well. Then I have my pepper. I'm gonna go in with some fresh pepper. All right, now I'm gonna just turn it over because you wanna season both sides. You wanna make sure every single part is seasoned. All right, so we're gonna go again and just, you wanna just kind of do it up high so you can see that all of the meat is being coated with salt. And if you need to turn it a little bit, you can do that. A lot of times people say, oh my gosh, I went out to a restaurant and I tried to make the recipe and it didn't taste the same. 9 times out of 10, you didn't use enough salt. The reason why food tastes so good in a restaurant, lots of butter, lots of salt. Sorry, that's just what it is. Okay, so you're from Macedonia? Okay. Oh, cool. So then, let's see, someone else says we cook carrots, potatoes, zucchini, eggplant, cabbage, bell peppers, onions, and garlic. Oh, of course, gotta have garlic. I love garlic. Okay, so I am going to turn on, and I'm gonna move the camera so you guys can see. I'm gonna bring this over. Oh, also, you know what, before I do that, I'm gonna put this seasoning on the whole, do a little dance. Okay, I'm gonna season this. I have the pork tenderloin. I'm gonna use a pork and poultry seasoning. And I'm just gonna like roll it. And I'm gonna sear this first, and then it's gonna go in the oven. Also, I'm gonna use some of this. That's the porchetta seasoning. Alrighty. I wanna just make sure it's all covered in the seasoning so you can see it's really covered. So it's gonna have a nice flavor. I'm gonna sear it. It's gonna get a nice crust. I'm gonna put a little bit of oil, and I'm gonna move the camera so you guys can see everything up close. Let's see. Alrighty. 1 second. Let me just, okay. Oh, thank you. Okay, so you guys should be able to see. So I just have a little bit of oil in the pan, and you just want to heat it up. Get the oil nice and hot, because I'm going to sear it. That's going to keep all the juices inside the meat. I'm going to grab the meat. I'm going to put that over here. All right. And then here we have the cabbage. That's just sauteing. I'm going to go ahead and season it with some salt and pepper. All right, again, just season it. You want to be generous with your seasonings because you want everything to taste good. Hi, thank you so much for joining. My name is Radia. I'm a chef. If you subscribe to my page, you'll see content for traveling, food. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and sear. Did you guys hear the sound? See? All right, so we have that in here. I'm gonna go ahead, and this is on like a medium high, so if you do this at home, medium high. One of the things is when you're searing meat, you don't want to crowd the pan because then it'll start to steam. So we're gonna just let that go. I'm gonna get a pan 1 second. This is gonna go in the oven, because remember, I'm making 2 different kinds of tenderloins. All right, so the cabbage is sauteing, it's breaking down. Look at that. It's getting nice and tender. All right, so I'm gonna, Alrighty, you have to sleep. Okay, well, thank you so much for joining me, and thank you so much for subscribing. I appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time, okay? I normally go live every day, so you'll get a notification, but I hope to see you guys soon. Okay, and for those just joining us, I am sauteing Actually, I'm gonna sear the meat. You can see this is the color that we want. So we're gonna go to the other side and get a sear on that. And I want like a nice deep golden brown. So what other things do you guys like to eat at home? Tell me in the comments. What do you guys like to make? Is anybody here a big dessert person? Like, I'm not a big dessert person. Like, funny story, when I went to culinary school, I wanted to be a pastry chef. I do have kids. I have one. And, you know, when you're a pastry chef, you measure everything by grams. And I just found it to be very, very tedious. And I did not like baking at all. So, oh, I love potato soup. And it's pretty much soup season. It's October, so it's gonna be getting cold. I love making a soup. So I'll also be making some soup. So maybe I'll do a potato soup. What do you like in your potato soup? So here in the US, we do like a baked potato soup, and it has like cheese. I mean, you know, Americans, we could be a little chunky, so it has cheese, bacon, chives. It's really, really good. Or like a potato and kale soup is really good. How do you make your potato soup? I'm curious about that. Hello, thank you so much for joining. I appreciate it. Oh, carrots, potato, and onions, that's good. Okay, so you guys see that? See that color? That's the color that we want. Are you subbed? Thank you so much. So I'm Radia. I'm a professional chef. I have travel videos. I have a new talk show that I just launched. We're on episode 4. The 5th episode drops tomorrow. So you can even come to my page for like beauty stuff. Like if you're a lady, I have lipstick. This is a new lipstick that I tried on yesterday that I just got. So, you know. All right, so this is ready. All right, so I'm gonna put this in the oven. And then I'm gonna finish the other pieces of meat. So again, you see? You see that color? That is the color that we want. And then let me show you the sauce. So this is the sauce. It's just a coarse mustard, honey, Dijon, a little bit of chicken stock, and some cornstarch to thicken it up. So we're going to do a honey mustard pork tenderloin, and then just like another pork tenderloin with a porchetta seasoning. So that has like fennel, garlic. It's really, really, really delicious. All right, so let me give you guys a look. So we're getting there. And then all I'll do is I'm gonna pour the sauce over it and just let it cook. Hi. What is it, Sport Prods? Oh, your mom was a chef. Oh, awesome. So do you know how to cook? Can you cook? Did you learn anything from mom? And what was your mom's favorite dish to make? Drop in the comments. What did she make? Kinda cooking? Okay, well that's fine. I'm sure you were like a good eater. Did you help her in the kitchen? Did you help her cut up anything? Come on, drop it in the comments, let me know. All right, so I turn. We have the color that we want. And then when you cut a tenderloin, it helps to cook it a lot quicker. So the one in the oven is going to take probably about 15 minutes to cook. I have it on like 400 degrees. Let's take a look at the cabbage. It's getting there. And I'm just going to taste, just for seasoning. Needs more salt. I'm gonna add some pepper. Who likes spicy food? I'm gonna add a little bit of crushed red pepper. Oh, her favorite dish is steak. I love steak. So tell me, how do you guys like your steak? Do you like your steak medium rare? Do you like it rare? Do you like it well done? If you say well done, I'm gonna judge you. You know, medium rare. See, you're my people. You are my people. Rare, you're my people. You are definitely my people. All right, so this looks good. I'm just gonna pour. How old do you think I am? Here, I'll take off the glasses. I'll take off the glasses and with the hair. Let's see, how old do you think I am? Let's see. How old? 29. 31. How old am I? You guys are gonna be shocked. I'm 48. I'm 48. 48, see? Look, 48. Are you shocked? Okay, so I'm gonna cover this because it's in the sauce. Let me get a cover, hold on. Whoop, wrong size. So what do you think? Do I look 48? Good channel, thank you. You're like, dang. What's my secret? I got some beauty tips. That's my secret. See, I look good, right? Not bad. Not bad for almost 50. Give me some credit. This is just good genes. How old? Oh, you didn't hear 48. 48. How old are you? Let me turn the question on you. How old are you? How old are you? How old is everyone in the comments? That's what I want to know. I want to be nosy. I want to be nosy. Come on. You ask me a question, I ask you a question. Oh, see, now everyone's being shy. 13? Okay. So you said your mom's favorite food is steak. And then so is that your favorite dish that she makes for you? Yes, okay. And then what about sides? What kind of sides do you like for your mom to make? You know, I always like to do steak, and I love potatoes. So any kind of potato, mashed potato, baked potato, I love all of it. So what about you? You like baked potatoes? What do you take on yours? I like sour cream. I like bacon. I like some cheddar cheese. What do you take on yours? Oh, and butter, of course, because you gotta have butter. Like butter and sour cream. It goes hand in hand, right? Okay, I'm just gonna put this over here in the sink. One thing that you wanna do, you want to clean as you go. It's going to make everything much easier. All right, so I'm just gonna spoon. Oh, let me turn it so you guys can see. I'm just gonna spoon the sauce over. And we are getting close to everything being done. See, how quick was that? So see, maybe have your mom buy you a pork, excuse me, hello. Maybe have your mom buy a pork tenderloin. Do you guys eat pork tenderloin? Let me know in the comments. So I'm curious. So if your mom is a pro chef, what do you want to do? Do you want to be a chef? Do you want to follow in her footsteps? So I became a chef. My mom was a terrible cook, believe it or not. She was a terrible cook, and I had to cook if I wanted to eat. So that is how I learned how to cook. It was out of necessity. But you know, sometimes it's like that. It is what it is. All right, so look at this. That's the cabbage. It's sauteing. Everything is nice and tender. I'm gonna add just a little bit more red pepper flakes. You guys never asked if you responded if I said you guys like spicy food. If you guys are new here, please like and subscribe. I have tons of videos on here. I'm sure there's something for everyone. So please check it out. Yeah. So good. Okay, so that is gonna cook on low. I'm gonna turn the cabbage off because the cabbage is done. And yeah, let me just show you what the finished product looks like. So it's in like a honey Dijon mustard sauce. Super simple. Like we've been on here for what, 20 minutes? And it's not that hard to make dinner for yourself. If you guys are like, you know, just new to cooking. And also don't be hard on yourself if it doesn't come out right the first time, because practice makes perfect. So you just have to continue to try. Because trust me, when I started cooking, it was not that great, but you keep doing it and you get better and better. So, oh, you like spicy chicken? I love spicy chicken. That's really good. So look guys, so that's it. This is done. I'm gonna let you guys go. But I will be back on here once a day. So if you haven't subscribed, subscribe now, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.